Welcome to what I call Flight from Hell. From old aircraft, screaming babies, and two full-grown adults that kept kicking and leaning on our seat. When Lufthansa announced that they will be flying directly from Frankfurt to Raleigh-Durham, I was really excited and wanted to try them. But taking this flight en route has me questioning my decision. So come along with us as we painfully experience this journey and evaluate it honestly. If you're new to our channel and wondering why I started this video with negativity, I'm really sorry. This is one of those videos that usually are not in our channel. I try to keep things positive and provide a review that is more uplifting even when I'm criticizing an airline or hotel. But for this flight, it is one of a kind. So, welcome to One of a Kind review. If you enjoy travel videos like this, consider subscribing to our channel. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with many other friends. Our journey started 12 hours ago in Luanda, Angola, where we took rather a much more friendly aircraft and less disruptive flight, also with Lufthansa. If you want to see that video, check it out here when it is released. We arrived early in Frankfurt and went ahead to the lounge. Access to the lounge is accessible by passengers who are traveling in business class and or paid access. And that's how we got access to the lounge, by paying for it. The lounge is nice and cozy with plenty of sitting spaces, although it gets really busy and crowded when lots of flights are leaving. We got settled in and asked for a nice hot shower. The shower room is nice with full toilet available in there as well. The room contained all the amenities that you need to refresh yourself. Although I will say that the shower is starting to look dated, but this will do as a fresh shower was necessary. Afterwards, we grabbed some breakfast items that they were serving during our time there. Lots of options to choose from, including hot and cold beverages, in addition to alcoholic beverages. We spent about 2 hours in the lounge and it was time to head to the gate and board. Alright, time to go board our flight to Raleigh-Durham. It's going to be an 8.5 hour flight, so let's go to the gate right now. I was really excited about this flight that I recorded an uplifting introduction that went a little like this. Alright guys, welcome to another video here on our channel. Today we're going to be traveling to Raleigh-Durham with Lufthansa on their Airbus A330-300. We're going to be traveling in economy class. We're going to bring that flight to you and show you guys how our experience is on this portion of our flight. So we just arrived here from Luanda. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check out that video on our channel. But right now it's going to be this experience going to Raleigh-Durham from Frankfurt. I hope you come along with us. And if you enjoy watching this video, smack the like button. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to our channel. Let's get started. Anyways, we did not use that for the intro as things took a wrong turn. At the gate, people were already lined up for boarding, which is really confusing. For example, group 4 to 7 are using the same line, but you have people boarding group 7 in front of the line. How is that organization? Anyways, no additional complaint. Let's instead look at the aircraft that will be taking us to Raleigh-Durham. This is an Airbus A330-300 and we'll review the configuration shortly. When it was time to board, they called our group, which was group 4, and to my surprise, no one had that number and we were the only one boarding, which meant skipping the line where people with lower groups were standing up at the front. The best boarding option is to not line up people and call based on groups, similar to what United and American Airlines does. As we are boarding, this was a reminder that my 3.5 weeks of traveling through Africa was really coming to an end. If you want to see those videos of how much fun time I had in South Africa, Namibia and Angola, check out our vlog channel listed here, the Panzo Adventures vlog. Welcome to this rather older Lufthansa Airbus A330-300. This aircraft consists of 3 cabin classes. The front part of the plane contains 30 business class seats in a 222 configuration. The smaller business class cabin with 12 seats also in a 222 configuration, and right behind that you have 28 seat premium economy cabin with 232 configuration. Behind that is the economy class with 185 seats in a combination of 242 and 232 configurations. We're seated in row 34, seats 34A and 34C. Let's evaluate our seats and show you the amenities available on this flight. In front of you, there's a small TV. On the side, a coat hook. There's a standard tray table, and underneath that, you have the seat pocket with a magazine and safety card. A power outlet is located underneath the seat. There was also this USB port on the armrest along with Ethernet port. Who needs that? I don't know who thought that is a good idea to still keep it in 2025. There are no individual air vents, so you are at the mercy of crew for the cabin temperature. As for the legroom is below average. As for the amenities, you get a pillow, a blanket, and headphones. As for the entertainment system, this was one of the worst ones I have seen. It was not responsive or intuitive. The remote control was basically useless. They had good selection of shows, but just trying to access them was painful activity. It discouraged me from trying to watch anything. Anyways, we tried to make it count and enjoy the flight. So let's buckle up and relax and enjoy this nightmarish flight. We pushed back on time and started making our way to taxi. As we do that, this will be a great place for me to ask if you're enjoying the tea to smack the like button. After a short taxi, it was time for us to make our way to Raleigh. Once in the air, the cabin crew started the meal service with light snacks and drinks. I went with Sprite, water, and wine. To be honest, this was my first time to order alcohol drink in over 2 years because I just wanted to get knocked out and sleep. 30 minutes later, the meal service began and the options were pasta or chicken. I wanted the pasta option, but that was not available as the crew stated that they were low on the pasta. So they asked me to get chicken. I was not impressed with that as this was the same meal that they had on the previous flights from Luanda to Frankfurt. Here is a sample of how it looked like from my wife's plate. A few minutes later, the crew brought me the vegetarian option from the premium economy cabin. I must say it was not bad. It was actually pretty good and tasty. Not sure what it was, but I was able to eat it. After the meal service, I checked out the toilet. The toilet was not bad. It contained all the things that you need. It is not like business class with added amenity. For parents with small children, there was a changing table. After that, I took the time to stretch in the back of the cabin and release some pressure on the legs. We tried sleeping on this flight and it was impossible. From the screaming babies, the couple behind us that kept kicking our seats, and the passenger who wouldn't shut their window blinds. It was really hard. Two hours before arriving, they served us the final meal, which was a sandwich. Again, same food from the last flight. The sandwich was okay, nothing special, but also not bad. We started making our descent into Raleigh-Durham, and all I can say is, thank goodness this madness is about to be over. As someone who truly thinks that this route is lucrative to Lufthansa, they should do their best to get a newer and nicer plane. This one that they fly is dated and it's time for update. If you remove the people factor, baby crying, couple behind us that kept hitting our chair, and the old aircraft, the flight was not all that bad. The crew were nice, the lounge added a bit of a nice touch before the flight, and we left and arrived on time. The boarding process was a messy one, but they managed to get everyone on board on time. Was this the worst flight taken? No. But it is definitely in the top flights that I absolutely did not enjoy. If you're planning to take this trip and this particular route, just beware of the experience that you might have. If I have a choice between taking this flight again or getting a connecting flight with United, I will go with United.
Willkommen in Raleigh-Durham. Bitte bleiben Sie noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen, bis die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen ausgeschaltet werden. Kapitän van der Marel und die gesamte Besatzung möchte sich hier in Raleigh von Ihnen verabschieden. Wir danken Ihnen, dass Sie heute mit Lufthansa und Star Alliance geflogen sind und wir alle wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Aufenthalt hier in North Carolina. Im Falle, dass Sie einen weiteren Flug haben, wünschen wir Ihnen einen guten Flug und wir sagen Tschüss, vielen Dank und bis zum nächsten Mal. Welcome to Raleigh-Durham. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign above your head has been switched off. Captain van der Marel and the entire crew would like to take this opportunity and thank you for traveling with Lufthansa.
Anyways, I hope you enjoy watching the suffering of our journey. If you did, smack the like button, and if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out.